school and we know nothing of it. So I see Miss China on Sunday nights and we give that way back. He said, oh, that's $1,000. That's what we do. I do it whatever. He said, well, this is the next morning. He called the grant and he took it to my line. He said, I need to respect you to ask for that money back. That was supposed to be for the parking lot. You ever been stipulated? Well, he said, but we're a step ahead of you already. I already given to you. Voucher, we're going to check back to the Eagles. Co-op split payment on that kitchen mat. And so that money went back. But my point was, I went to the Eagles and reassured them that at no time would they ever to give money unless the representative from the school had said, yes, we're asking for help in purchasing something. So that was the snafu of the problem. That became a bigger problem than it needed to be.
Any questions? I would just like to say a quick word there. I think it's cool. So, is there any other discussion? Okay. We'll let that go then. Anything else? Okay, so what's that? Oh, yeah. Let's do that now before we go to executive session. I got a feeling we're gonna lose these two guys if we go to executive session. So let's talk about that now. So go ahead and explain that. What we had to do on that channel.
Yeah. So your motion on the floor when we had Tanner Verbinski apply, again, just for the public's knowledge, Tanner Verbinski applied for our open FCCLA position. He is a current student at NDSU within their home economics education program. There's only like 3 of them in the next 3 years. We got one of them to apply, which we felt so lucky. We approved, as the board approved, a $5,000 incentive for him to come. By law, you can't do it as a bonus if he doesn't have a contract and he's not a certified educator. You can do a tuition reimbursement. So we approved, we're bringing forward a tuition reimbursement agreement with him that he has signed that allows him, he will teach the 26-27 school year. So I would say that if you want to do it in July, you can do it then. But according to this agreement, and what we talked about, that if you approve this agreement, you also think about approving him for a teacher for not this year, but the next year. He will be working as a para in the high school and under Kathy Walsh in the 2nd semester after he's finished his last classes. He will be technically eligible to student teach, not this fall, but next fall. So now, if you're a student teacher, you can teach. So basically, a student teaching, he's going to be taking classes and working in Harvey. So a student teaching is going to be in the classroom with Kathy Walsh the 2nd semester working, and then he will be licensed to teach, not this fall, but next fall. And if you would like, if it is the will of the board to offer him a contract for 26-27 in accordance with that agreement, you would all, if you were to do something wrong later on, you can always rescind your offer. In good faith to his agreement that he will pay back the money that you've offered him, he will come and do the paraprofessional work. He will get his degree as he said he would. To offer him a contract for 26-27 as the FCCLA instructor. In
did it, that's how we done it with these other ones.
First of all, let's know which
That's involved.
He's eligible to student teach. It's in the fall of 26. Student teachers can be licensed to teach in the classroom. So he will have a half year to a little more than a year experience within our district being around here. He's from the area. And then he can be licensed to teach in a classroom during his student teaching time. And he will complete his student teaching while teaching Harvey. And then he will be fully licensed the second semester of 26.
also said
In the second semester, because he will be para with us, working in Mrs. Walsh's semester of 25, 26.
for $85,000 per student, but the student teaching not being a parent salary and
The $5,000 has already been passed. That was a unanimous vote. We are just clarifying the agreement itself and how that $5,000 will apply.
right.
He'll have to turn in bills, for his tuition to make it legal. I was just clarifying your $5,000 approved already.
I thought you said that the state was paying his tuition.
Yes, but he's also driving back and forth to Fargo to finish his class as well. There's going to be some money that is going to be used in this bonus, and then it also makes sure that he doesn't walk over the summer when he can start teaching. There is some incentive here. We talked about he's going to be able to go anywhere. He can go to any state he wants. He's going to be able to do anything he wants. And Grand Forks just lost. I know Grand Forks just lost a teacher in a similar treatment that didn't have the payment structure that we have in this contract. Yes, he can technically get out of it, but there's interest and there's compounding going on with this $5,000. So this gives you some assurance that he will be here and fulfill his 26, 27 to NDSU. Correct me if I'm wrong. Here's my perception of this. Fall, or excuse me, spring of 26. So this is spring of 26 will be the parent teacher group. State of North Dakota helps fund. Okay. The $5,000 and all your folklore bonus is going to his approved tuition throughout his education. That makes sense. Just instead of essentially cutting him a check for $5,000 as a cash bonus, it's going directly to the university to help offset his accumulated tuition for his education. Am I correct in saying that? Exactly. Okay.
But
So it could even be like covering something like fall.
Yes.
I mean,
100%.
whatever.
Yeah.
He would be enrolled in the
He can't be enrolled in the Paris teacher. It's not a Paris.
right, not until Jan,
He's full-time student this fall.
right, not until Jan.
we're all part of thinking outside the box, try to get good teachers in our system.
Well, it better work. Well, this one,
Yeah, well,
we don't bend over backwards for years.
okay, we all good? All good, we don't need to make a motion here?
I would approve the agreement as
Okay, so let's have a motion to approve the agreement then, please. What are the motions? Okay, second? And probably move second to be agreed to approve this agreement for the potential, CLA instructor. Discussion? Discussion. All in favor of that, please say aye. Okay, before I,
does Zane have, are you gonna pass a motion to offer him a contract for 26, 27?
okay, so what board wishes that?
I thought, it was explained to me that we had just approved the bonus, we hadn't approved the agreement, so I brought the agreement to you. And in the agreement, it says that he wanna just give him a directive to do the contract, we can do that. But I just wanna make sure that we're clear with saying that he can offer him a contract.
Yeah, well, I understand that, but I mean, we have no motion here, let's do it. I'm sure we can too, but.
It wouldn't negate the contract if you did it again.
No, it doesn't negate anything. Just, you can give a directive if you want, but you can approve the contract in July, but just give him a directive and make sure that it's clear that you know, and it's on the record, and it's in the minutes, that you're offering a contract for 2027.
Let's take a directive then, please. Okay, is there a second to that directive? Okay, probably move second, we give the directive to Zane to offer this young man a contract for 26, 27. Discussion. All in favor of that, please say aye. Okay. You all good with that?
That's good.
Okay, before we go into executive sessions, I think we've got to lose Mr. Everly and Mr. Lau. Thank you for coming. We're going to miss you both. July 1st. Be on your butt July 1. Okay?
Hey, there you
Looking
guys.
forward to both of you. Okay, so we're going to have a motion to go into executive session.
I make a motion to go into executive session pursuant to North Dakota State Law 44-04-1949 for negotiation.
Your second?